Hi guys, and welcome to episode 2 of this ranked special.
Part 2.
It's part 2, obviously 15-1 of the top 30 WWE Champions of all time, based on what we thought money drew, basically. Obviously, if you've watched the first video, you'll know all about that. So yeah, we'll kick off straight away with number 15.
The Ayatollah of rock and roller, Y2J, Chris Jericho.
Drink it in, man.
Obviously, his first title reign was
historic.
A bit of a fart.
It was, but it was still historic. The first ever undisputed champion, obviously.
Yeah. He beat The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in the same night, don't you know?
I don't know that, actually. Thank you for telling me, Michael.
He never goes on about it at all, does he?
Thank you, Michael Cole. Didn't need to know that, cunt.
But historic champion. Anytime he's held the belt, it's always been good.
It's been good. Like, obviously, after
master of reinventing himself.
Look how many times he's done it. Look how many times. Number 14 is not
Chris Jericho. You just made the list.
Yes, actually, yeah. He just made the list. Yeah. We should tweet him that.
Yeah.
Number 14 is the Phenom, The Undertaker.
Yeah.
Undertaker does not need the title.
Not too many title reigns.
Four-time champion.
Yeah.
Obviously,
first one he beat Sid.
No, the first one he beat Hulk Hogan.
Hogan, yeah.
Didn't really last
Second
long.
one he beat Sid.
He actually beat
a really boring match.
He Sid. No, it wasn't. It was
Sid.
Sid.
Or was it Diesel?
No, it wasn't.
I know he
Diesel.
beat Sid for one of them.
No, Bret Hart bet Diesel. Balls. 97. He would have bet Sid.
13,
yeah, Sid. Yeah, you're right.
Really boring match.
He didn't have the title for very long. I think he had it to SummerSlam. He lost to Bret Hart due to Shawn Michaels' interference as ref. The third.
Michaels has a chair. By God, he just blasted the Undertaker.
His third reign wasn't that long either. He bet Stone Cold Steve Austin over the edge in 99.
Yep.
Lost it less than, I think, 2 months later to... Yeah, he lost it 2 months later then to Austin at Fully Loaded. And then his last WWE title reign was an undisputed title reign when he bet Hollywood Hulk Hogan. And lost it the following month then to The Rock in a triple threat match with Kurt Angle at Vengeance.
Undisputed champion.
But still, Taker...
Never laid his hands on the current iteration of the WWE
Yeah, he didn't. No, he had a couple of world title reigns, obviously. With obviously some great matches there, but...
Batista, WrestleMania
Edge,
23,
Edge
as
well.
24.
Had a couple of good matches there. So yeah, Undertaker is at 14. Number 13 is It's True. It's damn true.
The current Raw general manager, Kurt freaking Angle.
So yeah, obviously Kurt Angle came on the scene, absolutely fucking dominated.
Olympic hero.
Won the European and Intercontinental title within the first...
Euro-Continental champion.
Within the first 4 months of being in the company. And then when he lost both belts, he went on to win the King of the Ring.
Yeah.
Done a damn good job of doing that too.
King Kurt,
had his match at SummerSlam. Didn't win, but that didn't deter him at all.
Won his first title in his hometown.
No, he won it No Mercy.
No,
unfortunately he didn't. That was his second title.
Title.
So you were right.
For winning that was incredible.
His first title reign, he won it at No Mercy 2000 against The Rock. Held it then for about 6 months. Lost it to The Rock.
Good, solid title reign.
Did. Second one didn't last very long, but still didn't care. Won it in his hometown. Lost it about 3 weeks later thanks to William Regal against Stone Cold. His third title reign then was at Armageddon 2002, beating the Big Show, and then losing it then obviously to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. So
I forgot Big Show was champion.
Yeah, that's why he's not. That's why he's not on this motherfucking list. I can tell you that one, mate. At number 12 is the Rated R Superstar.
The man who's done it all and won it all.
And has also fucked everyone all as well. Edge. Obviously, his first title reign is going to be historically remembered as the first ever cashing of the Money in the Bank. Beating John Cena.
That's incredible how he was there for so long and that was his first title.
I think it was the right time, right place, right time. Because he wasn't ready.
Of course, that was the start of the Rated R Superstar character.
Thank you, Tony Chimmel.
Oh, yeah. He even got in at the Hall of Fame this year.
He did. Well, unfortunately, the first title reign didn't last very long. 3 weeks, then lost at the Rumble to Cena. Then lost.
They traded titles so many times.
Then he won it a few more. He won it again then in early July after RVD smoking weed. So obviously he got the belt. Then lost it. Then
didn't he have that like amazing kind of Rated R spinner belt?
He had
that was such a cool design.
He won it, then lost it again at Unforgiven, and so forth and so forth. But no, Edge will be remembered as one of the great.
What was it? 12 World and WWE.
He only won. I think he won 3 WWE and the rest were Worlds.
Yeah.
But still, fuck it. Look, Edge.
Very good.
Edge is is on the list for historical reasons. Like, come on.
27 titles won in his career.
Yeah, so definitely up there with some of the greats. At number 11 is an oldie, Pedro Morales.
Who sensation.
Yep, he won 2 WWE title
the first man of Latino origin to win the title.
Yeah, he was the next best thing after Bruno Sammartino, who had obviously Pedro was the next big face, I should say. Had the title for a combined almost 2,000 days. Yeah. And drew a lot of fucking money.
Oh, absolutely.
He drew like a fucking boss. So
like back in those days, the power of McMahon's promotions, he made his champions look like stars.
Like, reason why he's not in the top 10 is I just feel he was almost there, but I felt the title wasn't really defended as much.
Yeah.
But I know, fair enough, Bruno was the same, but like he's different, I think, personally. But yeah, we're going into our top 10 now. Number 10 is none other than the cult of personality himself, CM Punk.
Longest reign of the modern era.
Yep, CM Punk.
434.
Oh, yeah. How ironic, the 4. That's probably where they got that fucking name from.
Yeah. Like everything, they stole it.
Yeah. But yeah, CM Punk, sure, look, the guy is an absolute boss.
The door is always open for him to return, so I can guarantee you he'll be back.
No, I don't know. To be honest.
It's almost a guarantee. If not WWE, then he's definitely Ring of Honor.
Oh, he's coming back to wrestling. I just don't know where.
Absolutely, yeah.
So yeah, CM Punk's first title reign, WWE title reign, didn't last long, obviously, because they had that storyline about the contract dispute, which actually was real, but
it was.
But then he won it back then at SummerSlam. Then lost it to
Diesel.
Then lost it to fucking Del Rio, thanks to
because of Kevin Nash. Kevin Nash, OMG, thought he was dead. LOL. The text from his sister. Notice he's not on this list.
Yes.
Worst drawing WWF champion of all time.
Number 9 is none other than the King
Triple H.
The Shovel Master himself.
Yeah, 13-time world champion.
14 times. Yeah, because remember he did win the title last year.
Yeah, Royal Rumble.
So yeah, Triple H won the best. Look, he's one of the greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Some great WWE title reigns. Yeah. So yeah, all around just good stuff. Obviously his first reign came in 99. His last one coming just last year again in the Royal Rumble, defeating none other than Roman Reigns.
Oh yes, India's favourite son.
Exactly. Number 8
is the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever goddamn will be. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Oh yeah, like definitely a big draw. I was. Like, the crowd loved him. He was a big draw with the company, and especially in the early 90s. So.
And Hogan fucked him out of it at WrestleMania.
Of course he did. He's fucked more people.
Politics, brother.
He's fucked more people than a politician does on a fucking campaign day.
Oh yeah.
Number 7 is none other than Yoshina,
the current 16-time WWE champion.
Yep, he's won at least 10 WWE titles and
got 6 world titles.
Yeah, so I deserves to be on this again.
I'd say SummerSlam, he's breaking that record.
Yeah, he's gonna break it probably.
Cena, Jinder,
yeah. Number 6 is Bob Backlund.
Yeah, Duck Ayers himself.
Like a lot of people forget this guy was one of the biggest stars in the company in the late 70s, early 80s.
Good old All-American boy.
Yeah, the original Kurt Angle, as I like to call him.
Beat Bret Hart for the title as well in the 90s. Lost it in quick fashion 2 days later to Diesel.
In less than 10 seconds. Number 5 is the Brahma Bull, The Rock.
Yeah, every title reign he had was special.
Yeah, it was very good. Very good indeed. Like the amount of matches he had with the likes of Stone Cold, Mankind, Triple H.
Of course, the classic at WrestleMania 17.
Yeah, obviously that can never be forgotten. Number 4 is the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Yeah. Mr. Ratings.
The face of the new generation.
Yeah, he was. And Mr. Ratings himself.
Yeah.
Like, single-handedly.
Shitty attitude aside, he got the results when it came to being champion.
Yes, he is money at the end of the day. I'm sorry to say. Like, definitely money. Didn't have a lot of title reigns, but still had enough basically just to get himself. Obviously, he made a lot of money off. Yeah. Look, he drew well. Yeah. Now we're into the top 3. Number 3 is Stone Cold. Stone Cold. This guy made a shitload of money.
Oh yeah. Like, and he took his ball and went home.
Yeah. So he could have had 1 or 2 more. You never know. But still, Austin deserves to be in the top 3.
Definitely.
The guy, he is the Attitude Era. Let's put it.
Absolute be all and end all of the era.
I definitely 100% agree on that one. Number 2 is none other than the immortal Hulk Hogan. Yep. Brother.
Who else would it be?
Brother.
Hogan with your hot dog and a grandstand, yeah.
Like, he had so many title reigns, obviously not including WCW. Obviously, his last title reign was obviously in 2002 when he won the Undisputed title, which I can't understand why the fuck he won that.
I can't fathom that.
Like
Triple H having to lose to that.
So Triple H knows how to feel when it comes to being berries, but anyhow. And last but not least, number 1 is none other than Bruno Sammartino.
Because, be honest, who else would it be?
Come on, the guy had it for
champion for a combined 4.5 years.
No, he had it for more than that, mate. 4,000 days more, like.
Jesus, yeah.
I think it was, if not more. Like, the guy drew he made millions.
That's like 8 years.
Yeah, if not more.
Fucking hell.
Bruno made Vince Senior a shitload of money.
The WWF at the time, yeah.
So yeah, if you agree with that list, obviously
let us know.
If you don't, obviously give us
let us know as well.
Exactly.
Give us your list.
Exactly. And if you don't check it twice, you'd be shot. So yeah, I've been the Mr. McMahon man.
I have been the Viking bastard.
Yes, and we'll be back hopefully within the next week or two with another ranked video, and we will let you.
Don't forget to check us out on Facebook at IWP. At Indie Wrestling Podcast.
And
Twitter at IWIndie_podcast. Snapchat at IWP Live.
And Instagram at Indie Wrestling Pod. So yes, hope you enjoyed this list, and we'll talk to you guys soon.